I buy faulty electronic items, attempt to fix them and sell them for a profit. So I ended up paying a total of £30 for this Xbox One X console that doesn't display. The HDMI port itself looks to be absolutely fine. The first thing that we do, the very first thing, is we stick the power in and we just make sure that it powers on properly. And we do our due diligence. Now, I've not worked on an Xbox One X in a long time, and I'm trying to find where the power goes in. So we've got the HDMI plugged in, we've got the power plugged in. Let's push the power button. No, definitely doesn't display. I can also confirm that the Xbox itself is still on. Definitely not been taken off out before. First thing I'm going to do is actually check to make sure what reading we get around the HDMI IC, the retimer. C51 we're going to measure on this cap right here, and it's going to tell us everything I need to know. Please. There we go, 353 ohms. This retimer is bad. C51 here actually links up to C25, sorry, which is where the ESD filter is. If I measure here, I'm going to get the same reading. 352. So that means we've got a bad retimer, I hope. But now if we look at the HDMI port, factory, nothing wrong with it. So again, we're maxing here. Get that off. Nice, there we go. And I should just be able to straight up replace it with a donor. Now I'm going to lower my temperature here to 460. Put it in roughly the right place. And that should be soldered. It is. I'm just pushing down on this now a little bit as well. There we go. Let's inspect the IC. We can see it's a little bit wobbly, but all those are making a fantastic connection. And this side, fantastic connection. This side, fantastic connection. And this side, fantastic connection. There we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just show you. Remember where we measured at C51 and we had a reading of 300 ohms? What we should have now is around about, now the board's going to be hot, so it might not be really accurate, but we should have a lot higher than that. It should be in the couple of thousand at least. What do we have? There we go. And it's rising. 4,000 and going up. We should end up at around about 4.678K. That seems to be all right. As you probably guessed, put it back together and we'll give it a test. Now I'm waiting to see a display for the time being, can't I? Because, oh, we get a black screen. Do we get the Xbox logo? There it is. It kind of cut out a little bit. I wonder why it cut out. And I'm going to put it fully back together. Then we're going to test the disk drive, etc. and just make sure we're all good. And that should be a profit. Right, let's give the disk drive a test and confirm that this is going to be all good. So how does it take the disk? Really, really well. Lovely. Does it spin up? And do we get the game appear on the dashboard? There it is. Mortal Kombat installing. This is the Xbox One X fixed. The Xbox One X, I paid £30. I've said estimated sell price is going to be £70, which will give us £25 profit